fate. The Winx Saga teaser released by Netflix. Sign up for free now for the biggest moments from morning TV. Subscribe and valid email. When you subscribe, we will use the information you provide to send you these news. Sometimes they'll include recommendations for other related newsletters or services. Our privacy notice explains more about how we use your data and your rights. You can unsubscribe at any fate. The Winx Saga has taken Netflix by storm over the last few weeks and is quickly on its way to becoming one of the most popular shows of 2020. But with the first season only having 6 episodes, the show left viewers with more questions than answers as they wait for the streamer to renew the dark fantasy show for a second season. One of the biggest mysteries surrounds Bloom's, played by Abigail Cohen. Origin surrounds Bloom lived most of her life believing she was just a regular girl, until her powers, fueled by her anger, burnt down her house and put her family in debt. She then got recruited by Farah Eve Best, the headmistress of Althea College for Fairies, where she quickly learned her origins are not what she. Bloom is in fact a changeling, a fairy baby that switched with a human one at birth, she is told by Aisha, Precious Mustafa. As the series progresses, both Bloom and the audience find out more about the lore of the fairy world, as Beatrix, Sadie Soverall, convinces Bloom that she, like herself, is from Asterdale, a village that was destroyed 16 years prior. While Rosalind, Leslie Sharp, told Farah, Harvey, Alex McQueen, Silva, Robert James Collier, and the rest of their group that the village had been evacuated before their attack in order to only target burned ones, they were distraught to find she has. Later on in the show, Rosalind says that the reason she ordered the destruction of Asterdale was because it was a village of blood witches, humans who draw on sacrifice and death to perform magic. The show suggests that the blood witches stole Bloom and Beatrix from their fairy families and that Rosalind found them after She placed Bloom in the care of her Earth parents who had just lost their own biological daughter and raised Beatrix herself with the help of Skies, Danny Griffin, natural father Andreas, but it seems like at least Bloom's origins do not lie in Asterdale, as it was said she would have to be from a strong line of fairies to pull off the transformation she did in the last episode. Fans have found their own explanation to Bloom's power and her origins. She is actually Farah, however, doesn't remember her, nor were there any records of her pregnancy when Bloom snooped through the theory explanation here would be that Rosalind wiped her memory, and potentially other people's memory and records, of Bloom's birth. One fan on Reddit wrote, "I think that Farah and Bloom are connected, could be mother and daughter, I hope they are. Could be just connect." When they went to hug, Farah showed a great deal of emotion, which tells me personally she either hasn't had a hug in a while or she feels something towards Bloom. She seemed so maternal, they continued. Trending, my theory is that Farah is Bloom's mother, but Rosalind, who I'm pretty sure is a mind fairy, used her power to take the memories of Bloom away and from Farah and to take Bloom to Asterdale to later be rediscovered by Rosalind and taken to the human. There are a lot of details that would, of course, need to be worked out, but I really think and hope the mystery of Bloom's origins is sure to be continued in season 2. Will she be revealed to be